Hello there, Nelly. I'm happy to be with you today. Just a question with regards to the services you're providing to your clients. I just want to ask about the issue of being burnt out at work. Would someone, in your opinion, know that they've been burnt out? If at all, someone would have to know before approaching you for help. Can someone know that they've burnt out, or is it something that sometimes it would be diagnosed, it would be discovered by someone else? What do you think?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. So our bodies give us all the indications about burnout. It is the stress. It could be related to anything. So I believe this burnout is in line with our jobs, what we do, maybe on a daily basis or very regular, but it is the stress.
Right.
You put in a lot of time, energy into the job, whatever you do.
Right.
Sometimes you might not know that you have work burnout, but your body indicates, and there are some indications.
Yeah.
For instance, you feel worried constantly that you have not been able to do something about, say, a particular case.
Yeah.
You have that continuous worry about it. That might affect your sleep. You might go to sleep and you might not sleep because you have that constant worry.
Yeah.
What if I did that? What if I did that instead? So it just goes on and on and on.
Sorry to interrupt there. I know you're going to explain it further, but I just wanted, what about people who would say that, well, but those are the challenges that are natural in jobs or in the life, in the working life? What would you say to people who are saying that?
Yeah, I think jobs that we do the jobs for reasons, and they are mostly challenges that we try to help people look for solutions. It's not just a one-off. Burnout or stress is not just one-off. It is accumulation of the stresses. It can last for a number of days, weeks, and even months or years. So it's for you to monitor your body, how you are feeling. And if you get to the stage where, for instance, I talk about sleep.
Yeah.
If you notice that you cannot sleep, say for one night, for 2 nights, that is already an indication you need to start taking action.
Right.
Because it's to reduce that stress so your body gets to a relaxed and calm state for you to sleep. So that's just an example of.
Yeah.
So though for many jobs we have those challenges that sometimes it's a new experience, or it might be an experience that you have gone through or dealt with before, but because it is different, you might still have those challenges. But just monitor your body.
Yeah.
Sometimes you realize that you can't even relax. Again, what is happening? There's something going on in your body and in your mind. And again, gradually piling up, it will lead to stress. And burnout is when your body is shutting down, that I have had enough. I cannot carry on with whatever you are putting on me.
Yeah.
And sometimes you discover, or you might have some people say brain fog or brain fatigue, where you feel tired. You might feel tired either mentally or physically. If you don't know how to differentiate what that is, you might not even know that you are experiencing stress or burnout. Yes. So it's for you to monitor when you feel your body, any information that your body gives you, any pains, any aches, anything, monitor those different sensations in your body and listen to your body, because you can diagnose, not just from
definitely. Because you know your body much better than anyone else.
Yeah. But again, that is so tricky because it goes down to self-awareness. If you are not aware of who really you are, your body, you might take a lot of things for granted, and you say, oh yeah, it's just a job. Everyone goes through that, so I'll be fine. And I hear this a lot.
Yeah.
But then, yes, the job is there. You as an individual, focus on you as an individual, because if you are not in a good mental state, it will affect your performance. And let's say a letter that normally takes you about 5 minutes to draft a letter. you might end up taking 10 minutes to draft that same letter, and you might realize that after the 10 minutes, there are still loads of mistakes on that same letter. So you have wasted a lot of time to do the job. So that again is impacting on your performance.
Those are vital indicators. I mean, we don't think about this, but as you are speaking, you're talking there, I can see, some of those points are, to be honest, familiar.
Yeah, true. And because a lot of these things are mentally,
Yeah.
sometimes we don't even have the vocabulary to express or to explain what is going on in our heads.
Right.
So we just say, oh, we take it for granted because, like, what I find is when people feel tired, they say, oh no, it's just tiredness. But what kind of tiredness? Some people say they are fatigued, or they are just tired, but they don't know what that is. Mental tiredness affects the physical body and vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's to know the vocabularies to describe, but again, it will go back to self-awareness. You need to know yourself. No other person can tell you a lot about yourself apart from you. So take some time to learn who you are, be aware of who you are, your body, and pay attention to those indicators.
Yeah. Fantastic. I mean, thanks a lot for that. I've picked up one vital point and one vital, I would say, piece of advice to myself. You were speaking there, you mentioned self-awareness a few times. And I think to me that's important because until you are aware of something, you can start seeking for solutions, right?
Yeah.
So if I know some of these things might be in other specialist areas that might not be yours, but I'm sure you'll be able to signpost accordingly. So if someone finds that from dealing with you that they are approaching burnout, I know people will deal with it in different ways, but what would you recommend in terms of someone who is aware or who's become aware of having been burnt out at work on how to deal with it, both internally and
what the triggers are?
There may be other underlying issues.
Yeah.
That may just be a symptom.
Yeah, it might be a symptom. So I always like to share with my own personal example. So when I suffered work burnout, I knew because for 3 months I could tell because my body, I had aches, I had brain fog, I knew all the symptoms, but then the underlying issue for me was that I was thinking, if I get out of job now, I have bills, I have my children's need. Where will I get that support from? So the burnout was there, yes, but the underlying issue was my fear of not letting go of the job and taking care of my health because I was thinking of the financial part of it. So my clients that I deal with, they come with things like that. So I help them to go deep down. Sometimes I can help them in that way, but they might need a family support or a good support network, which is really good.
Yeah.
For instance, people who need childcare or people who need someone to talk to on a regular basis, they'll need that social support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Nelly. This has been an education, and thanks a lot for answering and elaborating on all those vital issues.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Cheers.
Bye.